Good morning, students. This is my third video, and today we will learn about like I have in previous video I have told you about how to sum up, how to find the product. Today we will learn about division, as well as we will learn about how to add expressions with two or three terms, how to minus expressions with the two or three terms, how to multiply expressions with two and three terms, and how to divide the expressions with more than one term. So first of all, let's learn about how to divide. For example, like if the question is 15x divided by 3, so the same order you have to follow. First of all, order which you have to follow. First of all, you will divide signs, you will divide coefficients, and you will divide then variables. So first of all, like in multiplication we learned that we follow this order. Similarly, in division we have to follow this order. So let's start. So the sign here with the first term is positive. Similarly, the sign with the last term is positive. So the rule of signs division is like when positive is divided by positive, the result is positive. Negative is divided by negative, the result is positive. So we make a group of these two, and then positive divided by negative is negative, and negative divided by positive is negative. So in simple words, we can say that when we divide the same signs, the result is always positive, and when we divide the opposite signs, the result is always negative. So here we have positive divided by positive is positive. 15 divided by 3 is 5, and x divided by, like we don't have here any variable, so it will remain same. So it will remain as x. Let's take another example. Example number 2. For example, we have 16x divided by minus 4 is equal to, the sign of the 16 is positive, so positive divided by negative is negative, and 16 divided by 4 is 4 4s are 16, and x will remain as x. So let's take another example. Like for example, if we are dividing negative 16x by negative 8, then negative divided by negative is positive, 16 divided by 8 is 2, and x remains as x. So I hope so that when you will be doing your practice, then you will not face any problem with these type of the simple questions. So always remember that you have to follow this order, because if you will not be following this order, sometimes you will do a mistake in putting a right sign with the answer. Like if it is positive, you will miss it. If it is negative, you can miss. So if you will be following this order, then you will not be doing any mistake, and you can easily solve the questions which are related to division. Okay, now let's try to learn the concept of the expressions which are algebraic expressions which are having more than one term. So add First of all, add. Add, for example, x minus 3y or plus 3y minus 4z and 5x minus 2y and minus 2z. Okay, let's do it with all positive signs first. Make all signs positive. So let's do it with this. So we are going to add. You can write them as, in vertical form, you can write them x plus 3y plus 4z, and we write this expression under it, and the like terms will be written below the like term. So it is x, so it is 5x, so we will write down 5x under x, and plus y under y, so it is 2y plus 2z, like we do a simple addition in arithmetics. So in addition, we have here 1, its sign is positive, so 5 plus 1 is 6, x and x remains x. 3 and 2, sign is positive sign we write here, 3 and 2 is 5 y, and it is positive, we write here positive sign, and 4 and 2 6 z. That's the answer of the question. Let's take another example, second example. If it is 5a plus 2b plus 3c and 3a plus 5b plus 8c. Simple, write them vertically. 5a plus 2b plus 3c and then 3a plus 5b plus 8c. Add them together, and this is 5 and 3 8, 8a plus 2 and 5 7b and 3 and 8 11c. This is simple addition of the expression consisting more than one term. Now let's learn about subtraction. Students, I am solving the questions which are very simple questions, because I am thinking about those who are just beginners. They can to bring them in a flow, they must have a proper concept, and with these simple examples, that everyone can get a simple concept, and their concepts will be clear, and then they can easily understand. Then I know that few of you, like those who already know these things, they can get bored, and they can they will be asking that what I am doing, but this is just for those who are beginners, and these lessons are going to help them. So subtract. Subtract 5x minus, or simple, let's take plus 3y plus 5z from 10x plus 3y and plus 7z. So you know that it is a question of subtraction. Subtract this whole expression from this from this expression. So this expression, because we have to subtract from it, so it should be the top one expression. While we write them in vertical form, so it should be the top one. So we will write, when we solve, we will write this first, 10x plus 3y plus 7z, and under it that expression will come which we have to subtract, because it is written subtract this from this. So 5x plus 3y plus 5z, and then we put a line under it, like we do a simple addition or subtraction. Now students, we are subtracting them, okay, and you have to understand one thing, that when we are subtracting, then we have to change the signs, and we change all the signs of the expression which is written at second place. So we will change the signs of this expression. You know that the sign of this term, this is the first term, it's no sign is given, it means it is positive. So we will change this into negative. We will change this sign to negative. Change this sign to negative. So we are subtracting, we have to change the signs, we always change the signs. No confusion at all, you have to change the signs. So when you change the signs, now you are not going to consider those signs which I have circled. These signs are now valueless. There is no value of these signs. Now we are going to consider this sign which I am going to take with blue marker, this sign, and the signs of the top expression. This is positive, this is negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. Okay, so now you know it is 10 and negative 5. What will be the answer of it? Obviously 5, because and we will put the sign of the big number with it, with this 5, so we can write down positive 5, or if you don't write, it's fine. So it is 5x. Clear to all of you? Now it is 3, positive 3 and minus 3. This is positive 3 and minus 3, and you know positive and minus, they both cancel each other, so here we get answer 0. So it is plus 0 y. So mostly we take 0 as positive, so no need to get any confusion that I have to write a negative sign or positive sign. Just simply put positive sign, it's fine. 7 and minus 5. 7 and minus 5. 7 is positive, 5 is negative. Answer is 2, and we have positive sign there. So beta, it is positive 2. 2z. So one thing which you need to know, or you have to remember all the time, that we in subtraction we change the signs of the all terms which are written at second place. We will change their signs. If it is negative, we will convert it into positive. If it is positive, we change it into negative, and because these were all positive, we have converted them to negative. So then after that we do accordingly, like what the signs are, we do according to that. So it is negative, it is positive, obviously we have to do subtraction. So the answer is 5, positive negative 0, positive negative 2. So I hope so it's clear. So let's do another example of subtraction. Let's change the signs of these. If it is negative and it is negative, suppose we have to now solve this, the same question with different signs. this we have to subtract. Let's change the signs of these as well, minus and minus. This will be subtracted from this, so this will come at top, so we will write down 10x minus 3y minus 7z, and under it we will write this expression, that is 5x minus 3y and minus 5z. So we are going to subtract. In subtraction, you need to know the first rule. The first rule is that we have to change the signs of the second expression. So we will change their signs. It is positive, so we will convert it into negative. It is negative, we will convert it into positive. It is negative, we will convert it into positive. So after that, these all signs which were given before, these are valueless. We are not going to consider. We will just be considering the sign of the first term and the term which is written below it with the new sign. So it is 10x, or you can simply write 10 and 5. 10 is positive, 5 is negative, answer is 5. Then minus 3 and plus 3, and answer is 0. Minus and plus, they both cancel each other, and then we get the answer 0. And then minus 7 and plus 5, because the signs, we see that these are opposite, so we will minus and 7 5 2, and we will put the sign of the big value. This is 7, this is 5, so just write here minus sign, because that is the sign of the bigger value. So these answers we will write here. So it will be 5x plus 0y and minus 2z. Let's quickly do another question. I will just change the signs here. I will just make this sign positive and this sign positive. Quickly do it by yourself, and I give you some time to solve it, and then I will solve it. Quickly do it by yourself. So students, I hope so that you have solved it, because it should not take more than 30 seconds. You must be very quick in solving them. So I hope so that you have done all the things which you were supposed to do. First thing was that you were supposed to change the signs of all the terms which are written at second place. So we will change the signs. It was positive, negative, it was positive, now it is negative. So 10 minus 5 is again 5, and 3 plus 3. Now this time you see it is 3 and plus 3, and it is now 6. So you will write here plus 6y, and this is negative, this is also negative. Then it is going to be added, it is minus 12z, because the sign remains the same signs come down. It is positive, same signs come down. It is negative, same sign comes down, and these both will add up, because the sign was same. Both of them were having the same sign. So the answer is 5x plus 6y. So students, today it's enough. We have learned about that how to add the terms with the more expressions with more terms, more than one term, subtraction of expressions with more than one term. I hope so that you will be doing practice at home of these concepts. Make sure that you have a sound grip on these concepts. If you have understood, if you have enjoyed the lesson, please like, share, and pass your comments and subscribe my channel. I hope so that I will be bringing new videos with more concepts, with the in more easy way, and I hope so that you will be enjoying all the videos. So thank you so much. Goodbye.